Welcome into another episode of the House Divided podcast. We got the original crew back. Joe's back with us. Yep. Second guest on the pod now. We got Brett joining us.
Yo, what's good, everyone? I've only seen Joey on this thing a couple times. Niko's been the GOAT, though.
Jackson held it down.
Jackson held it down for a second.
Jackson had to join. We're looking at maybe a Gray Money appearance next week.
Grayson Brady, baby.
Who else did I say? Someone else.
His legs might not fit under the table.
Jason, when he comes in. We got a bunch of guests lined up, but Brett's our second guest. Hopefully fares better than Jackson's picks last week.
Can't do much worse than that. What do you got? Did he go over?
No, he was only down like a unit, maybe.
What were you?
Up 3.5.
You were up 3.5 last?
I had Odell first touchdown. We'll get into that.
I wish I did Odell.
So we're going to, I think today we're going to do a little Super Bowl recap.
Featuring Joey, too. Someone commented.
Yeah.
Oh, this is common?
Big ticket. Who's Big Ticket?
Big Ticket's TJ.
TJ, let's go.
TJ's in the chat.
That's hilarious.
Are you kidding me? Someone has a spoof account of my name.
Two guys.
Rainwater one.
Yeah, that's funny. That's coming at Joey.
They're all coming at Joe.
Huh?
So.
That was TJ.
That's what they say. No show Joe.
No show Joe.
Who's Niko Rainwater one?
We'll find out if they want to. They're entering right now for the jersey giveaway.
That's some funny shit. I'm rooting for you, Niko. Fake Niko.
So we'll see who it is. They got to DM us their name or text us or whatever.
Any way I can get more Brett Rod baseball camp shirts. Jay Crowder said that. Who's that? Is that Swaggy?
We're all out, man. Sorry, Jay.
Those things have gone up tenfold in value. I mean,
did you get one?
Jack Rain wore it last week on the show.
Yeah,
looked great.
No show Joe.
Hashtag no show Joe. Let's get that trending.
Get that trending on Twitter.
I'm literally here now, people. I have 80 at school. Who the heck is that? Oh, that's Jason. Nice name, Jay. Nice name.
So you get banned one more time. You're out.
Yeah, no
you
saying
get banned
anything
again.
today. How about that?
You're off. You're out. You're out of the wheel.
Do we have a wheel?
No, I got to pull it in. I can Amazon Prime and it'll be here in like 2 days. We just need
what
it
are we
going to
do for tonight?
No, we're not. We're drawing it next week. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, this week is to enter the giveaway. So we're going to go through, get everyone who commented, DM us or text us your Twitch handle so we know who entered, so we can write the names down on the wheel. We'll spin that next week for the giveaway.
Wow. How many people are in it right now?
It's just the people that commented
Jason,
right now.
TJ.
You got a
25% chance right now.
Yeah, you got to follow the Instagram. If you don't have an Instagram, like TJ, if you don't have one, you don't have to. Just text us your that you commented.
Jackson Rainwater.
I'm only here for the giveaway. Wow.
Wow, the guest is commenting that. Huh?
L sauce in here. False advertisement of what? I've said it on the show 100 times. We have maybe 2 or 3 loyal viewers that come in every week.
Jason
I would say Jason's one of them. TJ's been here a good amount. Dave's been in here a good amount. Mike.
Who's Jay Crowder? Who's Jay Crowder?
That's Pat.
I hope Ross. I hope you don't win, man. We might be keeping the jersey if your name gets drawn.
L sauce.
Niko never played it down in organized football. TJ said.
Ask Aunt Rod. I had a Pop Warner game, 3 sacks on 3 consecutive plays.
Is that true? That's true?
Yeah, back in like 6th, 5th grade, whatever the last year Pop Warner was.
Wow. Do you remember the team
that we played against?
Yeah.
No.
Made up story.
It's not. You got to. Aunt Rod was yelling at me
because
I was playing middle linebacker and I was supposed to drop in coverage and their line just like spread the. No.
Couple guys hurt last minute of the game.
I was the GOAT.
No, I remember. Neeks has got those long levers that will help him.
Dasani water. That's what I said. I told Dan they still leave. There's hurricanes and there's countries in like trouble Dasani. And there's still Dasani on the shelves. No one wants it, but Dan. Apparently Dan.
I don't think it's bad.
No, I don't think it's bad either.
I think it's water, but. Yes, rules clearly stated each week on the House Divided Insta, as Dave just pointed out for you, Luke. Dan's complaining about the Dasani. So again, if you have any friends that want to enter, tell them to follow the Instagram. Hop in the next 45 minutes, 40 minutes.
So it's free jersey?
Yeah.
What kind of jersey?
It's a Matt Gay jersey.
Matt Gay?
We did a vote on the Instagram. I mean, if you didn't vote, you're stuck with the Matt Gay jersey.
I thought Cup was going to win for sure.
I thought Cup.
Matt Gay?
That's what great. I put the original post out. I was like, it's probably going to be Burrow and Cup.
That's got to be just a great job. Think about that. What? Just kicking, being a kicker.
Yeah.
You kidding me? That dude gets a finger. I was actually looking at his Instagram the other day.
I did too.
And
I keep tweeting.
He tweets Matt Gay tweeting all this stuff, like showing his Super Bowl ring.
His name is MG.
That's so
Tweety
cool.
Bird.
Yeah,
something on Instagram.
I saw that. He's got good Instagram.
How the hell did he win?
I mean, people have made
Super
a
Bowl
big push for him. I think he had like 4 votes for Matt Gay. I know Dave was making the big push for the Matt Gay jersey to win.
Who won the Bengals?
Matt Gay is
Joe Burrow won, had like 6 votes, and Matt Gay had 4. With
Jason had voted for Burrow.
Yeah,
they both wrote the same thing. Joey did.
There was not one vote for Odell. I thought there would have been some of those.
I thought Ross would.
I don't think there was a vote for Stafford.
Odell, man,
it was mostly Matt Gay. There was a few Cooper Kupps. There was one Aaron Donald. That's it.
I think I did Aaron Donald, actually.
No, you did Joey Barry.
No, you could have commented on both.
I did Joey
I don't
Barry,
think there was.
I did Donald.
I don't know if there was a Stafford. There wasn't a Ramsey. No.
Matt Gay cost me money, Ross said.
Matt Gay cost me money. Fuck you. Well,
Stafford.
Robert Wood.
I don't know.
Robert Wood.
There was Robert Wood's vote.
I think it was you, Swaggy. So
yeah, it was.
You were the only one.
It's definitely Pat. So Super Bowl recap. Let me pull up our picks. See how we did. Jackson has no representative here right now. He had a terrible golf pick. Stuart Sink. He's 80 years old. Picked him to win. I think he finished worse on the end of the year than he was after end of tournament than he was after day one.
Did he do that on purpose?
No, I don't know why he thought he would win.
He
had good odds.
What's the score of that game, Niko?
The score bug's off. We're watching Michigan, Iowa right now. Keegan Murray, a nice little buzzer beater before the half.
It's tied, man.
Yeah.
As you know, half of the house is a Michigan fan.
Jeez.
So
I went against him with that.
Went against him. Can't believe it.
Screwed yourself.
So going against Big Blue against Purdue, and then what happened?
Yep.
Looked terrible. Purdue looked terrible.
Saying I'm a rat.
I think Jackson was the only one that picked the game the right way. I had Rams laying 4. You had Bengals money line. Jackson took the points. The Bengals, the only one out of us to cover the actual game. You both had tails for your coin toss.
Wow. Jackson did too?
Yeah.
I know. I was pissed in that.
Jackson went Burrow over 10.5 rushing yards, which I did too. That didn't hit.
I was gonna say I don't think that.
No, he had a few runs where like he could have had some more yards, but he just slid, which is very Joe Burrow. We bet that. Did you bet it both weeks before? I bet it both the last 2 weeks.
I did the 8.5 one.
Yeah. Jackson had Van Jefferson over 2.5 yards at plus money. That hit.
That hit a lot, huh? How many yards?
I think he had. It was only 2.5 catches.
2.5 catches?
Yeah, he had 4, I think.
Yeah, you just said yards. That would be the easiest.
Oh, yeah. Not yards. Well, there are some yards like that. Leonard Floyd.
For a wide receiver?
No, well,
for Big Ben, maybe.
For some
Big
like
Ben
the weird. No, some like I had.
For us?
Samaje Perine over 3.5 rushing yards.
Okay,
he had 2 carries and got stuffed both times. Piece of shit.
Yeah. I guess end arounds running. Or
well, so I did have. I'll get to it later when I do mine. Jackson had Leonard Floyd over 3.5 total tackles. He had 6, I think 5 or 6. He ended up with, so that hit. That was plus 130. He had Rams D anytime touchdown, didn't hit obviously, and then T Higgins first, that didn't hit. He was down 0.8 units, so inconsequential.
Tails was one of them too.
Yeah.
I have to remember
Joe was down 0.18 units. So basically an even wash with his Super Bowl picks.
And Tails was one of them.
Bengals didn't hit. Tails didn't hit. Joe Burrow over 1.5 touchdowns. Sadly didn't hit. Joe Mixon through that one touchdown.
I was going to say, Joe Mixon threw it. The only one.
You did hit on both Cooper Kupp unders, which is wild because they were feeding him second half. Cooper Kupp under 105 total yards, which was a high.
What do you have?
92. And under 8.5 catches, he had 8.
Yep.
He really didn't do much until the last drive.
Yeah. Well, again,
besides the touchdown.
More on that when it goes to my picks. I have some gripes over this game. Tyler Boyd over 3.5 catches, that hit easily.
Yep.
McPherson over 7.5 points kicking, that hit.
Yeah.
I think he only had 8.
Is this me?
Yeah.
This is
wow.
Mixon anytime touchdown didn't hit.
Yeah.
Odell
the
anytime.
throwing doesn't count?
No, it has to be rushing or receiving.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
I
Odell anytime touchdown did hit, and then Boyd anytime didn't.
Should have done Odell first.
Odell.
Very even. I went a little extra, a little overboard for the Super Bowl picks. I had 17, I think, or 20 or something.
Yeah, because you called me.
Jesus.
I call you to do my picks.
To put in your picks in. Yeah.
And I asked you how many you had. You had 42.
So my biggest gripe from the game, it's not a gripe. I used to hate Odell probably more than like any player in the NFL when he was on the Giants and the Browns. Love him now. He's made me so much money in this playoff since he went to the Rams. And him going down kind of fucked me for like Super Bowl, like these picks, because I had him over 62 yards was his normal line. I bet him on 2 alternate lines. I only put 1 in my picks. Over 100 yards. He was at 53 yards in the first quarter before he got hurt.
Wow.
He had that long.
And so, like, you would think that the 100's going to hit. Maybe it wouldn't, but they were doubling Cooper Kupp. He had nothing in the first half, and Odell was just wide open.
Yeah, he was
going to
have a game. He was going to have
a
great game.
I missed on his over 62 yards, over 100 yards, and I missed on his over 5.5 catches. Which you would have think they're all going to hit. Yeah, or 2.
Yeah.
And he had 53 yards. But I did have him for first touchdown, plus 900. So that was my big money maker of this.
Yeah, big time.
I wish I did that.
It's just like, going in, you weren't here last week. I was saying it to Jackson. I was like, it's the Super Bowl. This is the biggest stage. Odell's been waiting for this, like, his whole career. Like, he loves the spotlight, loves this.
That's another reason why I saw this thing. Me and Timmy Vorce were actually talking about that. Voorhees. That because it's a Super Bowl and stuff, that's probably why he tore his ACL again. Because he's in that much shock, and he's there for that moment, you know?
Under that stress.
Like he's gonna
so
much stress.
Like he's going to take that little
he was
half
dancing
back
in the
step
locker
to
room.
catch it.
Did you see that?
Oh, I'm sure after winning Super
Bowl. I had Stafford over 281.5. Thank God this was on Thursday because it went up to 283.5, and he had 283. So it covered this by 1.5 yards and didn't cover the game time line by half a yard.
I think you count the game timeline.
I count it when I put it on Instagram.
That's a loss. We're gonna have to change that.
Follow that.
3 over. This is the other one. I had over. What do we got?
It was just a stream elements thing.
Over 3.5 rushing yards for Jamar Chase. I was saying there's going to be some sort of trick play, and he had that little end around backwards pass to him, and it counts as rushing yards. So that was 4 yards over 3.5 yards. That hit for me. My Tyler Boyd's hit, except for my alternate Tyler Boyd line. Cam Akers under hit. I'm telling you, if the Bengals...
So what were you were up? How many units?
3.5.
Tyler Boyd, we love Tyler Boyd.
Joe and I are big on Tyler Boyd. I was all over the Tyler Boyd because Uzama was coming off his injury. They didn't know if he was going to play. He ended up playing, but was a little banged up. I'm still going to die on this hill that if the Bengals ended up winning that game, if they had kicked a field goal to go to overtime, you'd think it's like a decent chance of an outcome would be another field goal to win.
Yeah.
McPherson has to win MVP at that point. If they had, that would have been 4 field goals. I bet.
You bet McPherson to win
MVP. Those are my long shot bets there, and he was plus 10,000.
Did you do Aaron Donald too? No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. And I would have been pissed if I did. I was saying Aaron Donald MVP all week.
I thought you did that.
I switched it last minute and did Von Miller. She had 2.5 sacks, so he was a big part of that game.
Donald just had the big stop at the end.
Yeah, and I mean, I thought Donald was going to win MVP just because he's like the leader. I get why Cooper Kupp did because. But again, if Odell doesn't get hurt in that game, Cooper Kupp doesn't win MVP. It's just my whole line of thinking was Odell is going to be the guy in offense. Yeah. I don't think they're going to want to give it to him for MVP. I think they're going to want to give it to Donald. It's like Donald's team, and I figured he'd make some big plays. But I was dying.
Stafford
on
was
that
the biggest favorite, right?
Yeah. The quarterbacks always are with Stafford and Burrow.
Do you know what was Cooper Kupp's? Do you know the line for
I think it was 900
plus 900.
Yeah. And Donald's was 1,600. I loved it because it opened at 2,300, and then I was and then it went down to 16 by the time I was going to bet it. I was like, I don't. I like Von Miller at 4, and then McPherson at 10.
Kicker would never win MVP.
If
McPherson gonna get MVP.
I don't. Is you guys think that's that big of a stretch? That
no,
if they,
I don't know.
So let's say the game went exactly as it did. The Bengals had the ball on that last drive, and they
kicks a field goal to go to OT.
He kicks the field goal to go to OT, and then kicks a field goal to win. So he has to make like a 50-yarder to go to OT.
Yeah, depends.
I guess
Burrow
it's got to be like
touchdown.
a lot. Like the only thing I could think of is like, do you remember Gnu or whatever?
Graham Gano?
Yeah, his versus Carolina against someone. I don't even remember. It might have been the Giants.
Because credit
and he kicks like
key,
two, like 50, like exactly what you're talking about.
In the Super Bowl?
No, just in a regular game. But that's like the only time I could think of where a kicker would be like actually mean something.
But I just mean like, let's say that it's because of these other things that happen. Where Burrow only had one touchdown.
It's tough to give a kicker an MVP.
Right? Burrow 1 touchdown. If the Bengals had won this game and it wasn't McPherson, who is it? T. Higgins? Yeah, you can't give it to him because his 1 touchdown was the biggest BS touchdown of all time.
I mean, if they win on 2 more field goals,
they'd have to score every point.
Yeah,
but he would have scored 12 of their 26 points, so he's about half of their points. And they're the clutch moments that you remember from the game are kicking it to go to OT and kicking it to win.
Yeah,
it wasn't like a likely thing. I put $5 on it, would have won $2,500. Like I was like, I'll take those odds. Like, I mean, I might as well just because
it's not crazy.
There's people that are above McPherson in odds that are like, it's like that Skowronek guy on the Rams that couldn't catch shit. The other white guy, like number 18. Like he's a better. How is he a better odds to win? I just thought it was a good value on that plus 10,000. Like if it was the Titans game that they played. I think McPherson had 4 field goals. They had 1 offensive touchdown.
Yeah.
McPherson wins MVP in that game.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying.
When you called me and told me, I said to you, I like it.
I'm going to die on that hill that I think he would have. If it's a Titans game, he would have won MVP.
Is Michigan up 4?
I wish TJ was here to argue me about that. Seems like something he would like to argue about.
Yeah, they're up 4.
Yeah, they're up 4.
Wow.
No, they're up 3.
But yeah, so that's anything else on the Super Bowl you guys wanted to touch
on? I hate Odell. I wish I did him first touchdown though. I was pissed at myself after that because I did like. I told you I want him anytime score, and I thought about doing first team.
I don't usually do first touchdown bets, but it was like the Super Bowl. I wanted like a bunch of bets in. It's like my last football of the year.
It seems so like that's just like so scripted. Odell scoring in the first touchdown.
But that's what you got to think about it. Like it's like this big name, big stage. That's why, and like they always do weird stuff.
I wish
so it's like they could run it with him. They could throw it to him.
If Burrow had a line, that team wins by.
Oh my gosh, it was terrible. How many times he got?
But that was like
most in Super Bowl history, right?
That was like
7 times in the first 5 minutes.
I still don't understand how they covered. I don't understand how the Bengals cover every game. I bet against them every game. They should not it just Odell going down completely like halted.
Yeah, their offense is terrible after that
because everyone was just doubling.
Yeah, I mean, doubling Cup. And Van Jefferson was not getting open. That Skowronek guy couldn't catch. Higbee was out.
Van Jefferson had a baby that night.
Yeah, he was.
Because credit is key.
I saw that 2 hours after he won. Yeah.
Awesome.
I thought Cooper Kupp, Matt Stafford should have started throwing to him way earlier than he did. Like it went. They would look great first 2 possessions, and then Odell obviously gets hurt, and Cooper Kupp went away. He stopped throwing to him altogether. I mean, yeah, they were double teaming him, but they were doing the same thing they were doing all game in the last drive too. Still throwing to him. He's the only one that could do anything for the Rams offense.
Yeah, that one, obviously, it's the most cliche thing ever, but that throw from Stafford was fucking...
Yeah,
the no look? Oh, my God. That was unreal.
Through, through defenders. And so the 2 players that I don't hate Eli Apple. I just think he's terrible. So it was very funny
I don't think he's a very good player
to watch. People like Toast him.
Being a Giants fan, too, he was terrible for that.
I do not like Jalen Ramsey either, so that was very funny that he was getting toasted.
Funny. We got to talk about...
The one was the face mask.
The face mask.
That's what I said. That's why I don't think T. Higgins would have won, because that was... No,
T. Higgins, that should have been a flag 100%. It was a huge play.
People in the Bengals are crying that the refs were against them because of the one
pass
PI
interference
at the end of the game.
At the end, yeah.
The second one was definitely PI. The first one was
it could have been either one.
But you can't complain if the Bengals didn't drive down the field at all.
No.
That was one 75-yard play right after halftime.
Right after halftime, that was huge. Imagine that without that play, it's not even close.
Yeah.
It's a huge play, and that was definitely a flag. I mean, everyone saw
that. Was and I hate Jalen Ramsey, so I was like, that's funny as fuck.
I don't hate Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, I don't hate him either.
Shit.
I don't hate Odell
good,
though either. I don't
think he's the best corner.
No, but you got to kind of have that.
You definitely have to have that. Have you seen
every
his
corner
interviews?
has that?
Yeah, he always shits on quarterbacks.
But do you know how I gotta show you some
arrogant,
stuff.
like very...
No, there's some like weird, some sus shit that he says. Like it's like he's
like
a weird
what?
guy.
Like what kind? Like he's just weird. Like he's.
It's up for interpretation. Well, I'll show you guys off. Maybe I'll throw it on the Instagram on the. I'll throw up the clips on the.
And
on the House Divided
and
Instagram.
we could do
a
see what the followers
Niko
like.
Water said, "Can you talk about the halftime show? I didn't watch the game."
I don't know who that is.
It's hilarious. Halftime show was good.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I thought it was fine.
I kind of like the 50 part too. People are like,
yeah. What's up? They're saying 50's fat. And stuff.
He's
old.
Dude's
like,
he's like
30
ripped
years,
and then got old, and like it just turns into like he's definitely still like strong as shit.
He looks fine.
Like
he just looks like he's gotten older.
Fire.
Yeah,
Eminem was good too. I mean, that
song's
song's good, so it's not gonna.
Kendrick sucked.
Kendrick wasn't good, and I like Kendrick.
I like Kendrick too. It didn't sound good. It just was like it sounded like he was talking, and I didn't love Kendrick's part either.
But the rest of it was pretty good. I hate him 50 Cent.
Scared of me on the football field.
It's no football.
Is that?
That's secret weapon.
Let's go.
Let's keep it a secret weapon.
What's up?
Secret weapon. If you win, I don't know if you're getting jersey, man. Might have to keep
Secret Weapons got his own podcast, doesn't he?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
we don't talk
Secret.
about that.
Can't talk about it. Can't give them any credit.
We're podcast rivals.
Yeah, we can't.
Watch yourself, Weapon.
Sorry, Seek.
Don't talk to him like that. He's my business affiliate.
You're what?
My business affiliate.
One second he's saying we're rivals, and now he's your affiliate?
He's my intern.
Oh. He's your intern, huh?
Whatever.
Wow.
Whatever, Secret.
I need some water. More water here, Secret. If you're Niko's intern, you're going to have to come over here.
But yeah, so that's anything
really
else in the Super Bowl?
Disappointed.
Brett was loving the commercials.
Oh, yeah. Favorite commercial? Oh, no, I got to think that one.
I didn't really watch any of the commercials.
I like the Brooks commercial. That's
the only one I can think right now is the Michelob Ultra one.
The Mick Ultra. Brooks and like Serena Williams.
Serena came in at the end. It was Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning pretty much the whole time. And then
I watched the one with Sopranos. That one, the Chevy with Sopranos was the best.
Yeah.
The one with Schwarzenegger too. Arnold.
Oh, where he's like Zeus.
Yeah, he was Zeus. It was the electric cars. Do you remember that? Electric cars.
Yeah, I
do
remember that.
Selma Hayek.
Yeah.
There was a lot of electric cars.
Yeah, a lot of electric.
Half the commercials were electric cars.
That's what the Sopranos one was.
Yeah, it was the Chevy.
Electric Chevy.
Do you guys remember the Budweiser one? Usually Budweiser has a great one.
No, there was. The horse got like hurt or something.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see that one.
Like, tripped and fell over a fence or something. I don't know.
Was it good?
They're always good.
Yeah, the Budweiser are always sad good. I like them.
But yeah, so that's
it.
it. So again, most of you that are in here know that it's the jersey giveaway entry episode. Yeah. So if you have any friends, tell them to hop in, leave a comment, follow us on Instagram. You'll get an entry.
You gotta DM the name though, because we don't know who.
Yeah, DM us your name, because I don't know any
Niko
of your guys. Like I know some of them, but I don't know all of them.
Sauce, I don't know who that is. He ain't
Sauce 69.
I don't think he follows
gonna have to.
He doesn't?
I don't know. He said he wasn't going to.
Well,
but
sorry, Ross, you can't win then.
Again,
who was it?
It's Luke. We'll have a wheel next week. We'll spin it live on the stream to see who wins. I know Jay commented, or he texted us. It must have been the episode he wasn't watching, for us to do a bracket challenge. We're going to.
Yeah, why did you text us that?
Yeah, I don't know, because he watches pretty much every episode. That'll be the next jersey giveaway for
Best
March,
bracket.
April. Yeah. Give us a Prime sub. Does that count as two entries?
I don't know.
Should it? Don't do it this time, Josh. Do it in the future. If you Prime sub, will be 2 entries, or if you sub in general.
Maybe next episode.
Next giveaway. Yeah. We'll do, but next giveaway is not. It's just
who's streaming Element?
It's the bot. It's just talking for us. The next giveaway is going to be the bracket challenge. So what did we decide on? Who was it? It wasn't.
Oh, the jersey. Was it Cockburn?
No, we said I said that Kofi Coburn, that jersey would be a good one to give away for the bracket challenge. Illinois center, because it's Kofi, like Cockburn is how he spells his name. Feels like the people like that if they pick Matt Gay to win. They like the meme jerseys, and he's like gross.
Illinois jerseys are
but
fashion.
it was someone else. It wasn't
college basketball
credit is key, my friend.
Was it Johnny?
Joe and I narrowed it down to a few people. It was Kofi. It was Johnny Davis. It was I sent the E-Day or Jaden Ivey. We didn't pick one of them because we don't like the jerseys enough. Hold on, let me check. Let me check the messages just to see who we ended up going. I think we're gonna go with whoever this is. Yeah, give me a second. We had Drew Timme was in the running. He didn't win. Jaden Ivey didn't win. Abaji wasn't gonna be it. Who else was it? Kofi.
Was it Kentucky?
Johnny Davis was in it.
I thought it was Kofi and Johnny we were between.
Maybe it was. Maybe we did do Johnny Davis. Well, I guess let us know in the comments. Would you rather Kofi Coburn
jersey or
roasting
Brett?
What? Johnny Davis.
Ross said, "Who stream Elements?" and did this.
Wow, Ross. Come show your face, bud.
And what did we decide for baseball? Vlad Jr.?
Yes.
We're doing a spring training baseball one. I think we're going to go Vlad Jr.
No spring training, bud.
Well, whatever. When
Josh wants Kofi.
When the lockout's over. Giveaway of...
Josh wants Kofi.
Kofi?
I liked Kofi, too.
There was someone else that we were talking about, though. I don't remember who it was.
Dickinson.
No. I'll not be getting a Hunter Dickinson jersey. Maybe a Gabe Brown dinosaur jersey for you.
Yeah. Gabe Brown is the goofiest looking motherfucker ever.
Stream Elements. Who's Niko Rainwater 1? We want to know.
I don't know.
Hide behind the screen, bud. Let's hear it. What's your name?
They want the jersey. They gotta let us know.
Derek Dietrich jersey. We could probably borrow one from Grayson. He's got a few.
He'll be on here in 2 episodes. He'll probably be wearing his JG3 shirt. So you'll see that.
You'll see it.
What else, Neeks?
Derek Dietrich jersey? No, Daddy D jersey.
I like Dietrich. He's a good player.
Yeah, so we'll do that giveaway.
Josh Giddey jersey.
It'll probably be Josh Giddey jersey.
Mm-hmm.
It'll probably be Kofi, but if we think of anything else before
he had another
then,
triple dub last night.
We'll switch it. He did.
That would be a fresh jersey.
Well, that'll be maybe NBA playoff.
You gotta see what the people
want. They're like the worst team. Yeah, maybe we'll throw up some polls. I just think Kofi would be a cool one. All right, so we did that. Let's go over, I guess, the college games. I put out 2 picks today. I've been not good lately. I think I've been.
You've been horrible.
This week I'm 3, 4, and 2. So I'm down a unit.
I was gonna pick Baylor last night.
I'm down 1.3 units, I think.
I haven't posted much.
So it's not terrible, but.
I've been on a little.
What are we at? Thursday? No, you got.
I've been on a little retirement hiatus.
Yeah, but I mean, most of my betting comes on Saturday, so it's just tough. A lot of these games, some nights when there's only a few games, I just don't.
The games tonight were
Saturday, Friday, Saturday,
and then I've been
Sunday.
Tuesday. I released or Monday or Tuesday. I had a 7-game slate I put out, and it was 2, 3, and 2.
So did I. I went 3 and 3. I had a 6-game. I think.
Did you? I have to look at it. I didn't look at yours.
That was my only one I posted though. I've been kind of retired since our weekend getaway.
Yeah, we told you guys we were at went to the Syracuse game. What JG3 put up
15
spot.
Yeah, pretty sure.
He had 3 or 4 threes.
Yeah, they did well.
Played great
Against Louisville.
They beat Louisville by 30.
Louisville stinks.
Louisville does stink. I've been saying it.
Stink.
They suck.
Sorry, Derek.
And again, we have a Louisville insider.
How about Rutgers?
Yeah, Rutgers is on fire.
Not to change.
But we have a Louisville insider in affiliation with the podcast. He'll probably be on one of these episodes. We should probably get him on for an NCAA tournament preview. He'd be good at that, Derek.
I have 2 diehard UNC fans. I doubt they'd love talking about them though. They got fucking waxed last night.
Well, it'll be an unbiased view because Louisville ain't making the tournament.
No,
either. But
is Syracuse gonna make the tournament?
Unlikely.
They'd have to win.
Unlikely.
Who did UNC lose to last night?
UNC.
Some shit fucking team.
Pitt.
Yeah, they lost to it by 11.
I think I got the
Pitt shirt?
Yeah, a little
you a Pitt fan?
Pitt repping right now.
Wow.
Repping Pitt right now?
Yeah.
Fuck UNC.
Kenny Pickett. Not Pitt basketball.
Michigan might be goated.
Pitt football. Curtis Martin, Darrell Revis.
I can't believe they beat Purdue the other day.
They're up 10 right now.
I see.
So tonight I had High Point getting 3.5 at home. I bet High Point a few times this year. They're playing Longwood. can't say.
Let's
I think
go.
I've watched Longwood play once. I am a SoCon guy. I've been betting a lot of SoCon.
SoCon's some good basketball.
We see what's going on. And
I went to Wofford, for those who don't know. That's SoCon.
Yep, Southern Conference, baby.
I did bet.
It's legit basketball.
I'm a VMI guy. I do bet
like
VMI a lot.
What about Furman?
Furman, I feel like they get weird lines, and I don't usually like them.
Yeah.
They're usually like favored by a good amount. So
tomorrow there's no game.
ETSU
first. I have bet ETSU once.
Pretty good.
I haven't bet Wofford yet.
They're pretty good. Yeah, they're pretty good.
I haven't bet
really
Wofford.
good.
Wofford plays Furman.
I bet
Saturday.
I've done Greensboro a few times.
NCT.
Furman, Chattanooga. I've been betting against Chattanooga.
Yeah, Chattanooga.
Nick, you have Illinois, Michigan State Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Illinois just got beat by Rutgers last night.
Was
that last night? 2 nights ago.
Last night.
What do you feel about Rutgers?
They're fine.
Ron Harper.
I like them.
Ron Harper
we watched that Wisconsin game.
Yeah, we watched
in his hand last night.
I bet Wisconsin. Ron Harper hurt his hand?
Is not a shooting hand, but he did something to his
senior,
hand.
Right?
Yeah.
New York one.
He's gross. But yeah, Rutgers they're on like a 4-game streak or 5-game streak
against
good teams.
All
I was gonna say
it's like really Ohio State,
Wisco,
Illinois, and Michigan State.
Yeah.
They beat them all
Yeah,
by like 20.
Yeah,
They beat Michigan State by like 20.
Wisco wasn't 20. We watched the Wisconsin.
We watched the Wisconsin game.
Jack Davis went off at the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Rutgers good.
UNC stinks. Just want to throw that out there again.
UNC does stink.
Rat versus Fletcher. So Condi's nuts. That's funny. That's why Zion.
Who do I need to contact?
He almost went to Wofford.
Jersey.
Who's that? Cripson.
Wow. That's Secret Weapon.
That's Secret Weapon.
Zion almost went to Wofford. It was in his top
They couldn't keep him in his same city that he lives in.
Yep, he wanted to stay. He wanted to stay home.
He would have liked that, playing against like shit little guys and
little guys.
That team
beat UNC that year. Beat UNC that year at UNC.
I'm just saying, Zion likes to pick on the lesser competition.
I think they were 7 or 8 seed in the tournament.
There's a good game Saturday, bro. Texas.
Imagine. So Wofford, I think, was like 23 or 24 by the end of that year, and imagine with Zion on that team. Duke was 1 that year with Zion.
They couldn't get rebounds.
Barrett and whatever. And imagine if Wofford had Zion.
Yeah.
Natty champ.
I don't know about that, but it doesn't seem close. Like he's like in their system, like how they're playing. Like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you put Zion in any system.
He's obviously going to help.
Turns into a different
I don't
system.
think they lose a conference game.
No,
Zion,
they didn't. I don't think.
Speaking of Zion,
they're like 20.
He might never play again.
Well, he needs foot surgery again, maybe.
I want to look up. They only lost like 3 games that year. Zion needs foot surgery again?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, his body can't.
Pounds.
He's got all that force. His body can't
Looks like
take that. No one. Yeah, it's crazy when you put that much force into the ground.
But
what else we got?
Yeah, if you comment in the chat, you get entered to win the jersey.
You gotta DM us your name though, because we don't know.
Yeah, it's Mike. He doesn't have Instagram. I said if you don't have Instagram, just tell someone else to follow us or something for you. But you'll be entered to win.
SoCon, these nuts.
SoCon. Yeah, I've been betting a lot of SoCon.
I know, that's funny. It might be Jackson.
No, because he's the one that's Jackson.
Oh, true.
All right, what do we got?
Ross is mid. Ross is pissed. Show yourself, Ross said.
Ross said meet him in the parking lot, 20 minutes.
So, Saturday, there's a lot of good games.
I told you tennis. Who is it?
Texas Tech, Xavier, UConn, TCU, who's not bad at Baylor.
Kentucky, Bama. My favorite team versus my least favorite team. Might throw the house on Kentucky.
So I did see something. Joe and I were talking about this like 3 weeks ago about making like a list of just teams that we shouldn't ever bet on. I think 3 years ago we never wanted to do. We didn't want anything to do with the Falcons, right? That was our first team we ever said anything about that.
Yeah. Well, the Seahawks, too, for a little bit there.
Yeah, the Seahawks are like a team that has the most stupid games, the worst endings of all time.
It wasn't like they're getting blown out, but it was like they'd be winning.
If you're
the whole
against
one.
them, they'll come back. They'll have like a Hail Mary. Like it'll be DK's 80-yard pass. If you're for them, Russ just turns into like the worst player you've ever seen.
They go for 2 when it makes no sense and don't get it and you lose. Oh, my God.
So I think the Falcons and the Seahawks were like the first on our list.
Yeah.
I said a few weeks ago, Bama is on that list for me.
Oh, Bama! I can't stand Bama.
They're like just can beat anyone or lose to anyone. It just they're that team.
Bama this year with football and basketball so far.
Yeah, Bama last year was gross.
Oh my God.
I had Bama in the Final Four last year. They have so it was you had what is it?
Degnan. Degnan. I was just saying before you joined that UNC's horrible, bud.
Yeah, he was. We did have an extensive session on that.
This Niko Rainwater one character.
You've got Tech as your like Wofford, your new Wofford. Right?
Yeah, Virginia Tech.
I have Alabama. That's where Buffalo's when they were gross. Their coach went to Bama. Nate Oates. So
yeah,
I've always been a Hokies guy.
That's Buffalo South is Bama now. So I'm a little loyal to them, but I can't bet on them.
Mike Young, baby, Virginia Tech, Storm Murphy, Kevin Aluma, all Wofford guys.
Yeah. Storm, are they both? They're both still there, right?
Yeah, they're both.
Are they 5th years?
Yeah, they're both.
Okay.
I think.
Yes, Storm is.
Storm's 5th year.
I hate that. Joe, I think Virginia Tech football and basketball is Joe's like weak spot. He like has to bet them anytime he sees them.
Yeah.
I'm a Virginia Tech guy, bro.
But yeah, so again, Brett's gonna have a pick slate this week. See if he can rise the ranks. We're gonna have a cumulative ranking of like each guest that we have their picks. See at the end of the year, maybe we'll get some sort of prize for the winner at the end of the year. For that, maybe
Jackson
top 3
started
or something.
off.
Jackson's minus 0.8, so not good, but not bad. There's definitely gonna be some people that are down like 10.
Yeah, definitely.
You can make as many picks as you want or as little. Jackson really didn't have much to work with. The Super Bowl, pretty much, and golf.
Yeah.
But you got a lot of college basketball.
Yeah, a lot of college basketball.
There's golf. I don't know, whatever you want to do. But yeah, I guess wrap it up with what we were talking about before, who our favorite players are this year in college basketball.
Mm-hmm.
I know Brett and I we were talking about Jaden Ivey.
Jaden Ivey's my favorite player to watch for sure. Just 6'6", athletic. I just love the way he plays.
He's like
top 3. Was he top 3?
Jackson said I had one game to bet on.
Yeah, Jackson had one. Yeah, I was thinking about this the other day. If I had the 3 top picks in the draft, I think I'd go Jabari Smith 1 from Auburn. He's literally like Kevin Durant. Like he's not as like silky right now.
Yeah,
but they were losing to Vandy
yesterday. He went, but he had.
I know he had 16 in the first half.
He was 8 for
half.
like 12 from 3 yesterday, and he's 6'10".
He's huge. Yeah,
and like so I think I would go with him first.
Well, he's gonna be first probably.
Yeah,
I would go with Jaden Ivey second, and then I think that I would pick Chet Holmgren third because he shoots the 3. He's like almost a 50% 3-point shooter. Yeah. I know it's like spot up, but he shoots like 4 a game at 50% as a freshman, and like he's a great shot blocker.
Yeah.
I just don't know. Paolo Banchero from Duke is like iffy for me. It's like a good pick, but I think that like he's like a Evan Mobley, which I know he's gross this year for the Cavs, but it's like he's gonna be like a mid-tier, like a John Collins type player. I don't think he's gonna be like superstar.
Yeah,
I could be way wrong.
Evan Mobley was gross in college.
Yeah, I know. Powell's gross in college too, but I'm just saying like I don't see him being like a KD, like where Jabari and Jaden Ivey I can see being like Jaden Ivey is like
an all-star,
like Russell Westbrook that like doesn't suck.
Yeah,
like he's like
good skills. Yeah, very skilled.
And then
sucks.
Jabari's like a KD as a type player, and obviously he's not that good now, but he could be.
Yeah.
But I think so. Jabari Smith's who I'd pick in the draft. I think my favorite player in college basketball,
Caleb Love.
No, definitely not Caleb Love. This is very going against my Michigan State roots. No one from Michigan. EJ Liddell is my favorite player.
I like Liddell a lot.
Wow.
EJ Liddell is
what is he, a junior?
You call yourself?
He's either junior or senior, but he is.
Been there forever.
Like college basketball is like just playing the game. Like it doesn't have to be athleticism. Obviously, those freaks are good, like Jaden Ivey or like Zion. But like it's a game where you can get away with being maybe not the most athletic, which he's athletic and he's like gonna play in the NBA. He'll probably go in the first round. but it's like
gritty.
Yeah.
It's just grit.
He plays way
drawing
bigger
up
than he
plays,
is.
Post play. Like
he plays way bigger than he is.
He can spot shoot pretty well. He plays in the post better than anyone. Like Kofi's in the post, just mauling, like shacking people.
Yeah.
EJ's like in the post, like going up and under, doing some dream hooks. Like he's some fades. He's so good. It's like obviously I'm a Michigan State fan. It's like Cassius Winston. You know he's not gonna be a good NBA player, but when you watch him in college, like it's like amazing.
You appreciate it.
It's amazing. It's like just so.
Niko would suck Cassius Winston.
So EJ Liddell is probably my favorite player in college basketball.
5th round pick at best. Yeah, he honestly won't be picked first round. I don't think.
You don't think so?
He's too small.
Let's do maybe a first house divided wager across
I'm going
the table.
second round.
Okay.
Oh, you went from 5th to 2nd?
No, he said Niko Rainwater said 5th round.
There's only 2 rounds.
Where's
I
Danny
get your point.
NASCAR to give some inside info?
Did someone ask that?
Yeah.
I think Danny NASCAR is off tonight.
Is he?
Yeah. Is it someone that's been commenting or someone that?
No, it's Josh.
Oh. So yeah, Danny NASCAR is off tonight.
For
anyone tuning in, that's gonna be joining that. He is off tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think so. I have to remember that. We'll put that. Maybe we'll put a little section for.
You think first round though for sure, and nothing more than that. So like,
I'm not gonna say he's like a top 10 pick. He's not. He's like a 6'7", 6'8", 4.
Yeah.
But
that's what I'm saying.
It's just people want like if he can play defense. Like he can guard the perimeter. He can guard the post. It's like what's the dude who gets like traded to like every team? It's like a Thad Young type guy. Like he's just going to be like a but JaVale McGee's like tall. Like Thad Young's like 6'8".
Yeah.
I don't know if there are draft spot over unders because I was looking at it for the NFL draft to like have someone be a first round pick. The Trayvon Walker from Georgia, he's like a raw edge rusher. I literally looked today if I could bet him to be a first round pick because once the combine hits, he's going to go. But I would say EJ Liddell just for his versatility and being able to guard, being able to play the post
and shoot.
Like I get he's like a college, and shoot. Like I just can see him being like, who are you gonna pick with like the 25th pick? You're just throwing it to some European dude. Like it's like we get someone who's all he has to do is sneak into that back end of the first round. Whoever wins the championship thinks they're like this guy's gonna be a grinder, rotational guy for us.
Yeah.
You just gotta take some shots on people, and he's a good player. He wins.
I can see it.
So I would take him. I know Joe's Johnny Davis.
Johnny Davis.
Johnny D.
Johnny D.
And again, that's a Big Ten rival as well. Not really as much of a rival. Like I hate Ohio State, but Wisconsin's like a good team.
Johnny Davis.
I have been betting Wisco this year, so I'm torn. Every time I bet them, though, Davison sucks balls and misses.
Because credit is key, my friends.
Can Johnny Davis shoot?
Short white kid. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he can shoot.
He does. He can shoot.
His mid-range.
But he's
kind of like a chucker at sometimes. Like he throws up like
he kind of has to take over.
threes.
Their team isn't that good, bro.
Well, that's what we were saying the last time we watched
their
Wisconsin together. I think we were saying that you can see it with him because he's so athletic, but he's like a heat check guy kind of.
Yeah, he'll just like throw
he might be best as like a 6-man like type person. Oh, the other
like Lou Will.
The other player that I love, Andre Carbello from Illinois. Another big. I just watch a lot of Big Ten basketball.
He's a Long Island guy.
So I'm a little biased with that, but he is like the coolest, like just
he's
like street ball-esque like guy. Makes like the grossest.
He kind of plays like the Ball brothers.
Yeah, he looks like him too.
Yeah.
He looks like he's the fourth Ball brother.
His dribbling his passes are unreal.
Yeah,
and he's jelly around the rim.
He is gross.
I like him a lot.
See, there's not a good. I usually like point guards that are like pretty like veteran point guards. Isaiah Brockington from Iowa State,
isn't he?
Gross. Penn State transfer. Isaiah Brockington.
How do you say the Villanova white shooter Gillespie?
Gillespie.
He's a fifth year.
He's nasty.
Yeah, he's gross.
He
tore his
went
ACL
off the other night we were watching. Who were they playing? Villanova versus Providence.
Yeah,
he's going off.
He does go off every game.
I like Villanova. That's gonna be one of my teams that I'm gonna.
Yeah, it was Providence.
That I think I'm gonna pencil in for a deep tournament run where they're probably gonna lose a few more games in the regular season, be like a 3-4.
Yeah, but they can go deep.
I saw a stat yesterday. They're shooting as a team 86% from the line. Wow. No team's ever shot over 81 or something. They're 86.
Even the Hughes Last 2 years of Qs?
No. Because you have centers and stuff going up there.
That.
Like, what did you say?
Someone fact check that.
Check that real quick.
I promise you that there's only I was listening to something today. It only is 81 or 82%.
1v1 me and 4
at 86.
I think you know who it might be.
Who?
Tuttle.
Tuttle?
I could totally see it being Tuttle because he's coming at Elsauce.
It could be.
Could be Tuttle.
I feel like he has a Twitch though. I feel like he's someone that would.
Yeah, get him a new one.
But why?
To fuck with us. Fuck with our heads.
But yeah, so I think Joe and we were talking. We were gonna do like one of these shows because it's tough. We can't put out our picks for you live on the show because we don't have the lines for the games. So we just kind of have to put them out daily.
Saturday we'll both have a fat slate.
Yeah, we'll have a big slate Saturday with all those. See, like I like the ranked games to watch, but
I'll be picking all the ranked games.
I tend to bet
Niko will pick games that no one wants to watch. So
SoCon, baby.
I've watched some very bad basketball this year. But yeah, so we're trying to think of some topics to do over the show. So I think we're gonna do like a top 5 favorite college hoops players. Like we'll do like a NFL like recap one or
preview baseball.
Yeah, NCAA football like recap of who our favorite teams and players were to bet on. I know mine's Matt Corral easily. Like I bet Ole Miss every week and they've covered like every week, so
I wrote
easily Matt Corral. But yeah, we'll do a baseball preview coming up here soon. I haven't been too much of a baseball guy in the past, bet-wise or pick-wise.
Last year I was bad.
I know Joey was
in the postseason
a rider for a lot of baseball games.
No runs in the first was my
It's
weakness.
a big-time one. No runs in the first.
And now I've gotten the floodgates have opened for hockey thanks to our NHL correspondent Tuttle has gotten me now looking into these hockey lines. We'll have to put that out. Maybe we'll have
sold his Xbox. It's definitely Tuttle, bro. Wait, who is it?
I don't know.
Someone who plays Xbox with us.
I mean, the one time
he hasn't played in ages.
The one time we played Fortnite with Cheezer, and he was like killing Luke and like talking shit or something.
I don't play with Cheezer much. That's more of a Wilson thing.
I've only played with him once on
Could
Fortnite.
Be Cheezer. Yeah, me too.
What about Drew? I don't think I've seen a comment in here from him.
I think he's sleeping.
Yeah, but who knows?
Yeah, maybe it's him.
Who knows?
Cheezer.
It's Cheezer.
It's not Cheezer. He's trying to throw us off.
It's definitely not.
Whatever,
it's
cheese.
All
right, peeps. If you haven't DM'd us your
I'm trying to keep it open
handles, let us know
for a little bit. So there's any more entries in? Whoa, the Chief IGTV. How do I enter for the jersey? Well, you just did. Simple as that. Make sure you're following us on Instagram. Make sure you. Obviously I know it is, but DM us your handle just so we know, and we'll get a collection of how many entries there are. We'll get the wheel next week, spinning it live.
Who's spinning it?
Niko will spin it.
I don't know. Maybe we'll have a guest spin it. Maybe whoever the guest is, if it's Gray.
It's got to be honorable. Gray.
Maybe we'll have a special
Gray
guest
get that fixed.
just to spin the wheel.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
true.
we'll have that.
Maybe.
We'll
find
see.
someone.
We'll
find
see.
a follower to come in.
We'll
Maybe
Ross
Niko Rainwater 1. Yeah, you come in.
Maybe Ross will spin in a clown outfit.
Ross in the clown outfit coming at you live next Thursday.
We'll see if he agrees to it.
We're coming up with some. The original idea for the show too is going to be each week Joey and I are kind of going head to head for our picks. Whoever has the worst record, like unit wise, has like a punishment for the next week. So once we get the wheel, we're getting the punishments.
That's funny. You got to do some funny punishments.
So make sure DM us some punishments too. Whatever you think we should put on that wheel.
Someone's got to go bald.
I don't know about that.
I ain't going bald.
Go.
No way.
Have good picks.
Luke,
easy as that.
Elsauce says he knows he'll have to fill in because Joe won't be there.
Good one,
I might be there
Elsauce.
next week, Ross. Tune in.
Good one,
Yeah,
Elsauce.
every week it's the biggest thing. You should put a line on that. Will Joe be here when the camera starts? I don't know.
I'm freaking here right now, people.
Do we go tat? We go tat for loser?
Yeah, tap. A new year, tap.
Tat? Ross knows a little something about that.
Yeah.
Or does he?
Does.
Or does he?
Too.
Get a tattoo, Ross
Joe's
says.
2-6 on podcasts.
No, 3.
2 for 6.
3 for 4.
We don't. I think we've had 6. Yeah.
No.
Maybe 3 for 5.
3 for
Missed
5.
the first one.
Get off my ass, baby.
I got one. Ross says he got one.
Sure, Ross.
Send it in. DM us right now.
Ross got a
send in the
pic.
But yeah. So, anything else you guys want to add before we head out?
Thanks for having me. Podcast House Divided. That's all I got. Ross coming in, getting tatted next Thursday.
It's in a private place.
Brett will have his picks out this weekend, so look forward to that.
See how he does.
See tonight if Devontae Graham stays under 10 points, and if High Point covers that 3.5 for me. Joe doesn't have anything.
Not that anyone cares about the High Point game. I only put games that people care about. Because I'm not a...
And I only put games. And I only put games out that you can win money.
Huh?
Where's High Point located?
North Carolina.
Nice.
Wow.
You don't think I know that?
I was just asking. Just a question.
I know everything.
But yeah, so
where's you in there?
Oh yeah.
We'll wrap this week up and then keep an eye out for our picks on Saturday and
keep an eye out for
remember
Niko's
DM us
horrible game.
DM us your Twitch name if you haven't yet.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna do better than Jackson. I know that. That's all I know.